Good morning. So, how to instantly feel better, even though you feel like you have a lot to do. If you're coming in, give me a hello. Good morning. We've just started our pre-Christmas habit challenge today with habit number 1 just going live. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is how to move really quickly to feeling almost instantly better. And this is kind of coming from yesterday, actually. And this sounds odd, but this time of year, as ever, there's always a lot to do. And I'm always like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Plus jobs, plus work life, family life, all of these things. And I was like, right, it's getting to the point where every time I open the car door, my clothes are getting a little bit muddy, my hands are getting a little bit dirty. And I was like, okay, this is getting a little bit too far now, I must admit. And it's got to the extent where the kids getting out ready for school. I'm thinking, oh, mind your jumper on the door. And I was like, I've got to clean this out. With the kids, right, job for the kids and me, of course. I was there supervising, making sure everything was flowing. Let's clean the car. And I was thinking, yeah, let's clean the car. And they actually loved it. 2, kept them busy, good. 3, got some pocket money from doing it. 4, we had a bit of a water fight, good fun. Number 5, I didn't realise it, but it was something that was obviously more on my mind than I thought that I had to do, that I could not be bothered to do, that I was thinking I've still got to do, that was actually like putting a little bit of like annoyance in my brain. Because once we did that, I thought, that feels actually really good to have done it. And the reason I'm sharing that is because there can be a million things you've got to do. And we can feel overwhelmed. We can go, oh, I've got to do this, got to do this. But the only way through it is to pick one thing and do it. Because you might just pick the one thing that takes that pressure off. Now, of course, there's many other things that I've got to get done. But I didn't realise how fulfilling that would make me feel, knowing that that's ticked off. And it's the same when it comes to fitness goals. It's the same when it comes to nutrition goals, diet goals, whatever it is. We've got to pick one thing and actually do it. What else are we going to do? We're going to worry about it. We're going to stress about it. And it's a bit like, someone says to me, how do you get it all done? And I'm like, well, what time do you get up to? Morning, Heather, how are we doing? What time do you get up, Matt, to get all this done sometimes? Like doing this. And I was like, well, sometimes 4:30, 4:45, 5:30. But I mean, what time do you go to bed? And I'm like, well, if I can, I'll be in bed around 9 to 9:30 if I can. Anything, if I stay up later than that, I find that basically I'm really unproductive. I'm doing stuff like scrolling, TikTok, faffing around, basically, which is nice sometimes. But when I look at how I love being productive and getting stuff done, what is going to serve me better? What's going to put me in a better mood? What's going to make me feel better? What's going to give me more energy the next day? What's going to make me more calmer around, spending time with kids, doing things that making magical memories. And then this comes back to our goals. We've got to make it about our why sometimes and associate, okay, I'm going to bed now because this is what's going to happen. Think about that delayed gratification. I now have a bit of more time in the afternoon. Maybe go to the park now in the afternoon with the kids. That's now time spent around, rather than go, right, we've got to get back, got to do this, got to do this, da-da-da. So, how to instantly feel better. Pick one thing and do it. You can't do everything, but you can always do one thing. So what's your one thing today? Let's make it happen. Let's surprise yourself. And even if you think, yeah, but it still won't make a difference, might as well just start in January. Pick one thing today. Can you make your breakfast more nutritious than normal? Can you add in a vegetable at lunchtime today? Can you add in a portion of protein at lunchtime today? Can we make a rule that we're going to have a protein-based snack, or plan your snacks in today? Can you get a walk in at lunchtime? Can you increase your normal step count by 10% today? Small habits, compound effect. Hope that helps. Any questions? Let me know. Let's make it a great day. Happy Monday.